welcome to Chunky Chick Handmade. My name is Brittany, and today I am going to be talking about the Darn Good Yarn subscription box and give you a little bit of a review and tell you why personally for me it just didn't work out and it's just not for me. I have pros and cons. I have a little list written here. Pros. So, for the first box, you get a little cake of yarn, I guess you could call it, a pair of knitting needles, and a crochet hook. And then the instructions for that project, which turned out to be a cute cowl. Another pro is every box comes with the yarn that you're going to be using and a pattern in both crochet and knit of how to make whatever the pattern is. So this is the second month. I only did 2 months. This is the second month that I had, and this one's the first month. I like how a lot of the yarns are made from what I can tell in India to help with people out there. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly all the details, but I just remembered that the yarn is made in India to help people out there. I like the price of the subscription box. It's only $10 a month, which isn't too bad. And then also like how on the website they have they sell more than just a subscription box. They have other yarns. They have skirts, roving for spinning. I saw this cute little crochet kit on there. Or maybe not crochet, like amigurumi or something kit. Anyways, so those are the things that I can find that are pros, and some of the cons, which is what makes it kind of not for me, is for this one. This could be me personally because I crochet pretty loosely. But I just didn't get enough yarn. It said I can go up to 11 rows, and I've only got 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows, and I think it was like 9 to 11 rows or something like that to make it longer. I just didn't get enough yarn for it. The instructions for this were kind of confusing. It wasn't very clear at first, and I very easily made a mistake of, because it has like, not really quarters, it's like an upward arrow here and a downward arrow here, that one weird, like, pattern, chevron almost pattern, and I very easily made a mistake on that, and then with this yarn, in general, it was hard to crochet with. For one, it's multicolored, or variegated, and it made it kind of difficult to see because of how vibrant and pretty the colors are, but also the yarn, it became like in thick and thin, and when I started actually crocheting with it, especially the chain stitches, some of the it just was very uneven, and it made it very difficult to know which stitch went into where, and that's how I made a mistake. I tried to count as many chains as it told me to, and I didn't get enough, and I goofed up from there. The instructions aren't, like I said, was kind of confusing. But once I got the hang of it, I was able to go and I was able to get it. So what I first tried with this yarn, I can move that out of the way. I first tried with this yarn. I kept on making mistakes. I'm like, okay, so I'll go ahead on another yarn to try the same pattern, and it's cheap acrylic yarn, whatever. I was able within like 1 or 2 tries to be able to get this pattern down with regular acrylic yarn. With this yarn, it was weird. I wasn't able to figure it out. And the same exact thing for my second. So apparently this is the first box. Every time you start a subscription box, from what I can tell, I don't know how true it is, but this is what you get from the little research I found. This is the yarn you get, and this is the pattern you get. This is the second one, which just jumps right into where everybody else is at in the subscription box. This is a very nice hat, but I had the same problem not being able to understand the pattern at first. So the pattern in here, the way it, like, it says that I have to have 8 stitches all the way around, like total. So after this chain, the total of stitches are 8, which is great. But then after this, it says there's 16, which double, in the chain 1 spot, and then in the double crochet, either I started it wrong, which could be true, or it was just not confused. It was just confusing, and it doesn't show a diagram of what to do, because it says chain 4 counts as double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1 in the next chain 1 spot. So, you know, from here you'd go up, and then in the next chain 1 spot, my chain 1 spot I would assume would be here, and then double crochet and then chain 1 spot. I ended up with, I think, 17 or 18 stitches after every time I tried it. And I did it again on another yarn, and that's exactly what happened. I count my double crochet and chain 1 stitches, and I ended up with more than what it said. And then it made the hat very big. So I was like, okay, it's either me or it's the instructions. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. But then also, because they can only fit so much of a size of paper in the box, you only get that that chart. And I'm like, I need more than just the first row of a chart to understand the pattern, especially when the pattern is kind of weird. So anyways, this could also be because of the fact that I used a kind of a weird crochet hook, which usually makes my the way I crochet a little loose. It's in one of those light up ones. Anyways, oh, this one's an H. I grabbed the wrong one. I was actually using the K hook like it was supposed to. Anyways, so I made the pattern exactly like I was supposed to. I had enough yarn. That wasn't the problem. I got to the end. I have a big head myself. And the way they made this seem like it would fit an average woman's head or average person's head. Approximate 22 inches. Mine's bigger. This was loosey-goosey on me. And I've got a big head. And yeah, it made it, I think it's supposed to be kind of a looser fit, but it was falling off of my head, kind of big. So what I did is I added on a row of double crochet and even single crochet. And then I was able to finish off the hat, and then it gave me this. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cute. I'm never going to wear it. I don't know what I would do with it. But I guess that's just me. So anyways, sorry for the rant. I really wanted to like this. I'm sorry for shaking. I really wanted to like this. I did, and I'm sad I wasn't able to enjoy it. I didn't really even come up with a conclusion of this. I had my random thought too. I had my list of pros and cons, and I forgot to mention that with the patterns, it comes with both crochet and knitting patterns for every yarn that you get, which is pretty cool. I wonder if the knitted version would have come out a little bit better. I just prefer crocheting. That's just me. But anyways, I don't know. I really wanted to like this. I did, and I'm a little sad that I wasn't able to enjoy the yarn or enjoy the subscription box the way I wish I could have. The other thing is it has a funny smell to it. Like, this one, the smell, it's gone away. Maybe it just takes a while for it to go away, but it's this weird chemically kind of smell to it when I first got it and when I was first trying to use it. So anyways, I'm sorry, like all my videos, this is kind of rambly, and this is my personal review. To each their own. Everybody's gonna have their own opinion. Maybe I could try this again sometime in the future. As of right now, I'm not able to, but there we go. That's just a small review and why it just didn't work out for me. So thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.